tonight. The Blues host the team one place above them, which is Barcelona. It is, of course, a famous fixture with so many of their previous meetings etched into Champions League history. Oh, it was like a modern Champions League classic, wasn't it, this game between Chelsea and Barcelona? Yes, we're still on, we're live. Well, talk to me, because there have been some brilliant moments. We just all got lost in that video, didn't we? Have you got any favourites,
Well, I'm not allowed
Jamie?
to talk about them, so...
So many, to be fair.
That's because you were miserable in the production meeting.
He was
you said you
miserable in
didn't
the
have any
production meeting
favourite
because he didn't
moments.
remember too many highlights from Barcelona-Chelsea, and then we just showed and spoke about how many there were.
Basically,
and he
what was your favourite game? And I liked the Real Madrids, the Liverpools, the Man Cities and all that.
Yeah, but they're not playing tonight. So, Barcelona-Chelsea, I would say my big memory would be Ronaldinho's goal. I just remember watching this game. Listen, Ronaldinho was the best player in the world at this moment. It was a fantastic atmosphere, but it was one of those goals where everyone almost stands still and you think nobody knows what had happened. Even the Chelsea players couldn't believe he'd scored. The whole stadium went silent to beat a goalkeeper of Petr Cech's ability with a goal like that. And I think, as Thierry mentioned a few weeks ago on this show, you were talking about sort of players who get you off your seat, excite you. Maybe that's lacking in the game right now. He was the #1 player at the time, like that.
You must have played in some of these games. There's one that stands out for you.
Yes, I did, and I didn't play the return leg. I played the first leg at the Camp Nou, and I was on the bench.
So this is what, 2009?
That's my favourite moment, obviously, in the game, because Iniesta made us go to the final, and Andres never used to score a lot of goals, but I was on the bench, and all I was thinking is, we're not going to go to the Champions League final. I knew it was kind of my last chance to go and win it. And so,
He's thinking, bonus!
We all went to celebrate with Andres. And also, Andres, when that ball came to Andres, I was like, don't shoot. And then, obviously in my head, because you don't see me saying it, but, was what a moment. But there were so many moments in that fixture that I witnessed as a fan watching it. But to be able to be part of that, although I wasn't on the field because I didn't play the return leg, it was outstanding. That
was the same game as the Drogba incident. It's a disgrace one, was it?
Yeah, that was, I saw Didier the other day, and it was kind of funny because he made a joke about it. But then people don't remember the penalty on me at the Camp Nou. They don't remember Eto'o about to go 1v1. The keeper called offside when it was a meter on, and Ballack should have got sent off twice at the Camp Nou. But people don't remember that from the first leg.
Ways, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
Sounds like you're over it.
Yeah, we went through. That's the year we won the treble.
Touché!
Sorry.
Titi, why you got to do me like that?
We showed you them earlier on over at Stamford Bridge. Should we take you out to Guillaume and Peter? Guillaume, it feels like forever since we've seen you. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. There were other people going on tour, so I had to stay home.
Say it with your chest.
Okay. Hey. Yeah. Stay in your lane.
We've seen some classics here. We've just shown that. And, when I look at this pitch, Guillaume, that pitch looks so great. Absolutely fantastic. The only thing is, it's really, really cold here. I don't think the players care, because they were out before. They're all young players. They're like little kids. And you think that Barcelona brings this young team to Stamford Bridge. And in reality, which is a staggering thing really for me to think about, they are on average 2 years older per player than Chelsea, who, by the way, have fielded the youngest player ever in the Champions League since it was called the Champions League, 23 years and 92 days. You spoke to the manager, Enzo Maresca, yesterday, I know that, and you asked him about that. What did he say?
Well, I'm thinking of how does it work at Chelsea, a winning club, when you are the manager and you get asked actually to win with a young side, with a very, very young side. So I had to ask him about that. And let's hear.
You got to a situation now in which you lead in a historic club, a winning club. You've been given a very young squad. How do you deal with that?
The big achievement is that you have a young squad and you need to achieve result. That it's not easy, but I think we are getting better. Last year we achieved something important like the Club World Cup, the conference, especially we are playing Champions League because of last year. I think this club, Chelsea, belongs to Champions League. It's excited. Young players, they want to learn, open mind, they want to improve, and this is a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible that he has this job and he's got to manage that. But I can see what he's saying. It must be really, really good. I mean, I said that on average they are 2 years older per player at Barcelona. It is because one of them is because Lewandowski plays today instead of Rashford. Rashford's not playing, but there's a player in every team, both teams today, Estevao and Lamine Yamal, young players who's already winners, who's going to excite this crowd today.
We're talking about two 12-year-olds, 3 months, separated by 3 months. Estevao is the eldest one. Estevao's still trying to make an impact, obviously in the Premier League, with the national side. Lamine Yamal already a superstar of Spain and of Barcelona. But we're going to be very lucky because we're going to sit behind the camera around here and we're going to have the opportunity for 45 minutes to see both Estevao and Lamine, who are left-footed but will attack on the right-hand side. They're both in the team. And as we're talking about young sides, both of them depend a lot on these 18-year-olds, unheard of really from Barcelona and Chelsea, that they depend so much on people that just come into the scene.
Kate, I know you have a nice time and it's warm and beautiful in the studio and you're having a laugh and all that, but we are going to be here and actually experiencing that. So we're quite looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm sure you'll have a great time. Very happy for you guys. Nice to see you. We'll see you in a bit.
Peter, are you missing Jamie?
No.
I'm the one with the Scouse accent.
You did. Hey, I have to say, your performance last time was brilliant. Behaved. You listened to what the UEFA people were saying. Some of your interviews were a little bit too long, but at the same time very good. So well done.
Well, Peter, if somebody's telling me I talk too much, I'll take it on board coming from you.
Oh, come on. And by the way, Jamie, why did you stick that Manchester United thing in our chat today?
What was it?
You were. I mean, you cannot say anything about Manchester United playing bad when your team is playing the way they are. You should be a little bit more calm.
Lads, it's Man United. That was Miles' Instagram post. I was just putting it in the chat.
Yes, you did.
It was the wrong chat, Peter. I didn't know you were in it.
All right, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Good to see you. We haven't seen the teams yet. Can we take a look at formations, maybe?
Yeah.
It might be interesting to see what we've got going on with this game between Chelsea and Barcelona.
Yes.
Who wants to jump in here?
I will go with Barca. It's interesting to see Eric Garcia there. And obviously we know Pedri is not there, but Torres instead of Rashford. That's I'm not saying that's a weird one, but you know, Torres also will score goals.
Yeah,
so you know, if you have the chance to put Torres or Rashford, but I know Micah, you want to talk about
Chelsea. We're looking at them in more detail a little bit later. It's nice that they've gone without a striker. The Barcelona are probably going to have the majority of the ball, but what they have got is pace and legs to go in behind that high line, which Thierry, you're going to show a little bit later on.
I'm looking forward to the matchup between Yamal and Cucurella.
Tasty. Yep.
Spanish left back and Spanish
Not easy
right
to beat.
winger.
Not easy to beat. Cucurella.